hope y'all are all doing well. Coming to you again from the backyard. Okay, so today's story is about the woman at the well. And some of you may remember this story from Sunday school, but okay, so in Jesus' day, you couldn't just go to the sink and turn on the handle and water would come out of the faucet. In those days, you had to go to the center of town with your bucket and draw water from a big well that was dug from in the center of town that everybody came to, okay? And a well is just like a big hole in the middle of town, and usually it was the woman of the house would come to town every day with her bucket, and she would lower the bucket down on a rope, and down in the bottom of that well was clean, fresh well water, okay? And that's what she used all day long for their cooking, their bathing, their washing. And so she had to go to the well every day to fill up for her daily supply of water. So one day this woman has gone to the well to draw her water for the day, and she meets Jesus at the well. And Jesus starts to talk to her. And so they're having this conversation, and Jesus starts telling her things that about herself and her life that nobody else knew. And she was amazed by this. And he was just so kind and so loving. She was just amazed by him. And she knew there was something different about him. And he started to explain to her that even though she was drawing water, and that this water would supply her needs and would supply her physical thirst, but that there was a water that she could drink from and she would thirst no more. In John 4:14, it says, "Whoever drinks the water that I give you, you will thirst no more." What do you think he meant? He meant that when you have a relationship with God, that's like the living water of Christ. And when you have that relationship, you thirst for nothing. You want for nothing because you're so satisfied by that relationship with him. So I explain it sometimes to my kids in Sunday school, like everyone is born with a donut inside of them. And pretend there's a donut inside of you and there's that hole in the middle of the donut. And so you may go along in your life searching for different things to fill that hole, different relationships, different activities, different things in your life to fill that hole. But there's nothing that's ever going to fill that hole until you find a relationship with God. But once you find that, it's like finding the donut hole. And it fits perfectly in that little hole, and that donut becomes whole, and then your life is complete. You never want for anything ever again. There's no more want, there's no more fear, there's nothing, because you have that relationship with God. And once you have that with him, you're satisfied physically and spiritually. Okay? So that's what he started to tell her. He started to tell her, there's a relationship, and once you have that relationship with me, you will thirst no more. That's what? Okay, he said there's a relationship. Once you have that relationship with me, you will thirst no more. What? What is that? That's what it's like. You don't need anything else once you have that relationship with Jesus, okay? So, thank you for sharing today, and I pray health, happiness, and joy until we meet again.